Many words have been used to describe Mike Leach in his 61 years on this earth. Quirky, eccentric, thinker, innovator. But a trip to Valdosta, Georgia, over 30 years since he first came to Titletown, unveils two more important words: mentor and friend. Herb Reinhard became Valdosta State Athletic Director in 1992. His first order of business, bringing Iowa Wesleyan's Hal Mumme and his staff to South Georgia. It was then that he met Mumme's mad scientist, offensive coordinator Mike Leach. And then he found out the young coach from Wyoming saw the world differently.
It was like nothing you've ever experienced in your life. You know, it was, I mean, he would just go on and on and on about these issues that frankly nobody else ever thought of. But boy, he had thought of them. He had thought of them a lot. The driest, wittiest sense of humor I've ever met.
With his unique outlook on life, it only made sense that even then Leach would have a unique outlook on football, masterminding the air raid offense that would charge the Blazers to their first ever playoff appearance in 1994 and first Gulf South title in '96, creating an identity for the program that stands 30 years later.
They created the blueprint that, while we've tweaked it, it's been emulated year after year after year, and frankly, staff after staff after staff.
But despite his new and innovative approach to offense, Leach found a way to make his lessons approachable for generations of student athletes, including at the very beginning for a then fresh-faced Gary Goff, now a head coach himself at McNeese State, and of course just recently at his alma mater.
You want to sit here and think that, he's so complicated and he's telling his quarterbacks how to do this and that, but he really wasn't. I mean, the beauty behind it and him was, he's just sitting in the quarterback room telling him, why'd you throw it here? There's more opposite colored jerseys there. It doesn't make sense. You should have thrown it over here.
The Pirate would of course go on to captain his own ship, winning at places others simply wouldn't give a second glance, becoming one of the most beloved faces in all of college football. But over 3 decades later, Leach still fond and proud of dropping his anchor in Titletown.
Several interviews about just the people in Valdosta, how much he enjoyed Valdosta State, but how much he and Sharon enjoyed Valdosta and the folks that are here in this community.
When I became the head coach at Valdosta State, it was Gary, I love Valdosta State and South Georgia, and you wouldn't be the head coach there if they could pay me, because I love that place so much. I would coach there if they could pay me.